You alright? How you doing, boys, today? Finally, we are back to another episode of Genshin Impact Floor 12. As always, we are going to be starting with the Hydro big guns. As you can see, the Hydro hair ramp. Starting with the legendary Yelan, the Hydro nuke, and then we have got someone else join the fight, which is Ayato from the Kamisato clan back in the patch 3.4, if I remembered correctly. Ayato used to be a very good character, not gonna lie. He can deal fair amount of damage both from skill and burst, but nowadays it's getting obsolete since a lot of better options have come out. But for this specific fight, I'd like to still bring him to the stage just because of his ult is pretty useful against these selectors. I will explain why I brought Dendro characters in a bit. So currently starting with the Yelan, just doing the biggest nuke first and then switching over to Ayato. Since we have got the fire guy, the fire lictor, and then I would like them to go down to phase 2 at the same time, ideally, and then bring back to Nahida, just give them a bit of pictures, snapping time, and then yeah, so as you can see, you have to move constantly on the move so that you can dodge the abilities in time. Currently, I received too much damage from the Electro guy. It's a bit annoying, to be honest, especially these two working together. It's really annoying. But thankfully, it's gone down now. Left with the fire dude only. It's getting much easier now. Lastly, going back to this mini boss. Once again, it's got like a temporary shield. Frankly speaking, you don't really have to do anything about this. Just nuke it, and we're going down in no time. For this chamber 1 second half, in the beginning I made a slight mistake for the energy consumptions. So I just released my abilities too early and against a little tiny mini morb. And I didn't have enough energy fighting this terrarium, this Dendro chicken. But since the terrarium is vulnerable against electro or pyro, especially pyro, so I have got like the strong team. But yeah, so as you can see, I didn't have enough energy to release the oats and skills, and everything was on cooldown. But luckily, wasn't a big issue, wasn't a big deal, innit? And then second half of first chamber, some simple carrier robots, giant robots, and just boom shakalaka boom. This is a piece of cake for us. Nuke them. And then we got the old friend mechanical array. This season I think is just easy peasy, isn't it? I don't even have to think what to do. The boss already going down and dying in no time. And simply push him into phase 2. Once phase 2 is up, and just find his weakness. Find the mini morb spawning around him, the bubble like a ring on it, and then just nuke him, kill it fast. And then just back to the main boss, pew pew pew, and just going down like that. And now we're going to the second chamber, and this is like an invisible mechanical guard or something called Algorithm and Tomb Guard of the Desert King. So basically it's like a boss but in stealth mode. So what you have to do is that it's recommended that you do mechanics with the electro character, can get him out of the stealth. Otherwise you just track him down manually. If you do bring electro characters, I think the boss is going to be weakened for a few seconds after that, and then you can do something like a 30% of extra damage on him. Otherwise, everything is going to be the same. I couldn't be bothered, to be honest, to bring electro characters for him, as in it's not much of difference tank and spank, just simple, straightforward fight. And now we are on to this final chamber of this floor. I think this season is simple. It's much simpler in comparison with the previous season. The Soul Beast and Nightmare Beast, that was pain in the ass, not gonna lie. Everything is like a fire, isn't it? Fire pyro mobs all the way. And then we have got this giant crab. Once again, he's got a shield. That's why I brought like the perfect man, Kamisato Ayato, for this job. The perfect role for breaking the pyro shield. And just like that, the shield is broken now. I'll kick his ass and nuke him down. Now we are going to the last chamber. This dude has got a bit of mechanics, has got a fair amount of resistance, to be honest, and you have to charge his energy bar. But this is optional. I think so it doesn't really matter. The boss will summon 2 pillars. So basically what you have to do is climb up the pillars the boss created and then smash the things on top. Once again, this is not allowing characters exclusively. If you tend to bring, for example, the characters from Fontaine or from the previous expansions, and then simply won't work. So once you destroy these 2 pillars of his, and the boss is going to be vacant for 5 seconds. And you see, that's why I saved Benny's out. Just give in everything you got, try to do as much damage as you can, and then this is it. This is game, boys. Congratulations, boys. I will see you in the next one. Take care.